I don't know how many of you guys are out there. What's it say on there?
6.
We got 6 guys. So glad you guys got here early. And we're going to talk about kind of the stuff going on in the shop, projects from last week, and then towards the end, we're going to announce the winners of our giveaway. So make sure to stick around for that. That ended on Saturday, got everybody picked, and then we're going to send out follow-up emails either later today or tomorrow to let everybody know that they won, just in case they're not watching here. I think we have a bunch of good shorts coming out, right? A lot of people are always wanting to know about stuff in the background of the office or out in the shop. So Dom's doing a lot of shorter format type stuff just on some of the background content. So you have to let us know what you think about that. We can head out to the shop, and if you got questions, get ready to ask. And got some frame rails and stuff shipping out. I think one's going to Las Vegas, one's going to California. Yeah.
Dennis is in the house.
Welcome, Dennis. So last week, I bent a lot of, I guess not a lot, I bent a handful of tubes. We'll talk about some of the tooling upgrades that I'm working on. And the Kirby Roadster that was here, the black 3031 Roadster, we had a little bit of a delay getting the spring here, but I got it all knocked out over the weekend, and he came and picked it up this morning, and it's headed back to West Virginia. Everything turned out really good with all the chrome and the new brakes and stuff. So he was really happy, and he's excited for the weather to break so he can start enjoying it again.
Fabit's here.
Yep, welcome. Any questions yet?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. So one of the problems with the mandrel bender is usually the clamp die is 8 inches. So we have to have a minimum of 8 inches between our bend tangents so we can run the clamp. I've got a production job that they wanted to see if I could shrink that dimension up. So I'm having custom tooling made, and it's got a 4-inch tangent point, and then we're machining in the radius so it kind of meets up there and will help support it as it bends. So this is the prototype, and then if everything works, I'll send it back and we'll get the serrations cut into it. So I'm hoping that works out, and I can tighten up that bend tangent dimension for this client. So that's one thing we've been working on. It's been a little bit of back and forth to get everything dialed in where it needs. So when I get back from California next week, I'll be back in the shop. I'm hoping to get that set back up in the machine and give it a test.
Larry and Blenda Flowers, where location?
We are in Milford, Ohio, which is a suburb of Cincinnati. So I'm on the northeast side of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hey guys, when building aluminum body panels, what alloy and thickness do you use? Plus, what alloy filler? Thanks.
Doing aluminum bodies, I prefer 3003 H14. So that's a half-hard alloy. It's very formable, works good. I use 063, so 1/16 of an inch. Your supplier might vary a little bit, but 063 to 065 is about the standard. And then when I weld it together, I like to use an 1100 rod. That way the weld is going to be softer than the parent material, and it's a lot easier to stretch that back out. The only thing is if it's going to be a polished body, you will get a differential in color based on the 3003 versus the 1100. It'll just be a slightly different color and a different shine. Even in the past, I've cut strips of the parent material and made that my filler. Just due to the welding process, it changes a little bit, and it'll be slightly discolored. So if you're worried about discoloration, I would stick to using the parent material to keep that to a minimum. But if you're not worried about a difference in color, stick with the 1100.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yep, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Good morning, guys.
Yep, I posted, I think it was on Instagram in my story, I posted a St. Patrick's Day post of the green 61 MGA that I'm going to California on Wednesday to start race prepping for the land speed season.
And on Facebook.
Oh, it comes from on Facebook too?
Yep.
So I bent these custom set of frame rails. I think I did those on, were these done on Friday or maybe Saturday?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Friday or Saturday, I bent these up for a client that's coming down